Okay, cool. Guys, so you guys have some questions on the third quarter of the story?
Yeah, I found that actually Flora didn't kill Mouses. That is a mistake I just made at the previous of the story. Since I didn't read actually really clearly about the plot. However, the thing is that the Flora's she didn't want to kill the Mouses for several reasons. Firstly, she already have a deep emotional connection with the mousers. So they actually make a baby. So flowers don't want mousers to die because mousers actually provide a suitable economic support for her and actually happiness life. What's more, mousers, flowers actually enjoy dating with mousers. They actually playing around. They make a living, so they cooperate with each other. What's more, flowers already have a sons from mousers. That is the mousers' kids. So for this baby, they need the little boy. They need to caring with each other by both the monsters and the flowers. So that is the emotional connection forbid the flowers to kill monsters. Even though the flowers used to hate monsters for the reasons that he stole their land and money and their natural habitat. However, flowers can't kill him, just can't kill him for the deep emotional connection.
Did you guys notice the name of the 11
Chapter 11?
chapter 11, dog love? You see, Lou has mentioned that uh, the woman's first goal is to revenge for for those people has raped their ancestors' land, their motherland, and any other things from them. But this dog love's names kind of remind me that the love are so strange, some kind of that thing.
So, we're talking about Margaret because Margaret is really contradictory character in this thing. Because you see, well, actually, Margaret is making some uniform for this house, and she also has some contradictory statement or behavior to mouth to the you know the the mouthers or mouth house. And yeah, I think in the chapter 12 and 11 it talks things about Margaret, and also I feel like the character of um excuse me, Mason, can you mute yourself?
Oh, sorry, sorry.
Yeah, and I also feels like um in the following paragraphs or chapters, the description to both Elizabeth is, there are more description on Elizabeth. So I feel like she is a good person, but kind of traditional. And yeah, she is a typical traditional women. Should I say that? No, I should not. I mean, like Elizabeth love hearing stories in the house and taking care of uh, Flora's baby, and taking care of him, and though the boy has some condition, psychological condition, and you know, she's kind of like taking care of others, but also quite traditional. And any thoughts in addition to that?
Also, I found something interesting in the story plot. That is, as you can imagine, monsters actually knows Flora's intention to go to his home. That is the author taught the monsters that the initial intention of Flora is to kill him, is to kill the monsters. However, even though the monsters notice that, he quite can't believe that because as the saying goes, the author said, "She hates you." I said this angry tone, but a split second later, I was of course not surprised, thinking, well, even though the other thoughts the monsters was gonna kill him, however, the monster's reaction, he said, sometimes I can't watch the wreck she will become. She called me somehow, which means that he don't want to left Florence alone, and Florence actually will, in his belief, will not kill him. Also, it isn't just her face, either of the figure she casts. The reason that I married her for notoriety, as some says, but only that I couldn't bear not to have her near God. Now, this sentence means that it's kind of weird, and I'm pretty have a little understand about that is to he the monsters can't bear uh, the sexual attraction from the flowers. So since he has a really good shape of body, well, in this way, the monsters can't leave the flowers alone. So that is a deep emotional connection.
Cool. Do you want to say something, Simon?
Is there anything interesting about?
Yeah, yeah. Does Simon want to talk about this? Yeah.
Okay. Uh, what I think is interesting is in chapter 12. A monster lives and war uh, will auctions. He seems to uh, make some money, and they will move to another place. Uh, but she also thinks that she is a happy woman. That's it.
Okay, cool. I want to talk about I want to talk something about the characters in the story. So we actually have two new characters, Nana Purge and Margaret. So Margaret is actually a mother of Native American. She presents, well, according to some research that I did on this book, It emphasized the importance of female. Um, Margaret helped Flora and find her spirit. So this means Margaret actually inspired Flora or help her mentally to free her mind. And yeah, okay. Another is Nana Push, the husband of Margaret. She provides some funny scenery uh, in the story, but she is also attempt to present some deception, lies to her wife. Okay, anyone want to talk about it?
I also just noticed that mousers actually have several disease. So while in the mouser's household, Molly continued to raise and spoil the boy, but it becomes evident that he has been born with a mental condition. Since Mouser is on the board of hospital and doctors fear upsetting because he have a kind of disease. So the boy just goes on diagnosis for several years. So Mouse feels shame about his son's condition and blame is on his own past and blame is to the Mousers and the past of the things.
Okay, cool. Um, how about we just end here? 'Cause what do you guys think? Yeah, I'll just end here. Okay, cool. And I'm pretty sure next week we'll do the last or the fourth group meeting, and I hope to talk about the characters and the background of them, and also um, how will the end. I mean, what does the end represent, and what do you think of the end of the story? Okay, cool. Then we just end here.
Hopefully we are well prepared and last time of the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Then I just stop recording.